Hey Facebook, glad you're here. I just dropped on a few minutes early to make sure everything is up and running. My name is Leanna George. I'm with By George Organizing Solutions, and today we are celebrating the beginning of the first days of Christmas prep. So today is day one, so I need to put on my little Santa hat, get ready. I hope you're ready to start learning some organizing tips that will help you as well to get Christmas going. Now, I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, and I had originally planned to wait till after Thanksgiving, but when I heard there were only 34 days left, I thought, I'm sure people are going to be in the Christmas shopping mode. In fact, my husband told me in the middle of service, we're behind on Christmas. So, you know, you probably already have your tree up. You may already have your decorations out, the lights on your house, the Christmas presents purchased, the cards in the mail. And if you do, that's awesome. That's great. But there are going to be some of you who, like me, have not started yet. And so we are going to, hi, Jane. Glad you're with me. I want to help you guys prep for the holidays because I know it's a stressful time. I know it can be a crazy time. And so I just want to give you guys 12 really simple, easy solutions to help you overcome the overwhelm that Christmas season can create. So today we're going to be talking about Christmas priorities. Now, that may seem like a strange thing for Christmas prep, but I think it's one of the most overlooked things that we do or we miss out on for Christmas. And so the first organizing tip I have for you is rather than just try to survive Christmas, rather than just try to get through it, why not make Christmas what you want it to be? Why don't you make it what matters most to you? See, what happens is we get Christmas and it looks something like this, right? It looks festive and fun and jolly. And then we start adding in lots of activities and lots of things that have to get done. Yeah, I haven't started shopping yet, I promise. No, I haven't. But, we get busy. And so, Jane, you're not alone. We get busy, and the next thing you know, everything starts climbing in on us. So we've got the decorations that we add to our pile. I want you to think of this as your Christmas season. And we add the decorations in. And then we have to do the gift buying that Jane and I have not started on yet. And then we have to do, once we get all the gifts, we have to do the decorations and the wrapping of all of that, right? So we're stuffing this all into our Christmas season. Then we have the cooking. Sorry, you're going to have my dog. We have the cooking. And then we have the baking. Right? And then we have all the performances we want to go see. We want to go see the Nutcracker, or we want to go see the Christmas Story, or we want to go see different things. And my dog won't stop barking. And then we have all the church activities. We have the services, and we have the, Sebastian, we have the services. This is Facebook Live, people. Sebastian, come here. Hey, Sebastian, come here. Come here. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we have my dog too. And so we have all the cooking, and we have all the baking and the performances, the Nutcracker and the Christmas Story, and we have the church Christmas play at school, and we have all those things that we want to keep doing. And then we have traveling. So maybe we're going out of town, so we have to get all of our travel accessories, and we have to pack. Or maybe we're hosting, and we have to have toiletries for them to have in our house. We have a lot of stuff going on. And then, of course, we always have the Christmas cards. We have the Christmas cards that have to be the photos and the stories and the letters and the addressing and the mailing and the stamps. And we have all this. And now, I don't know about you, but this is getting kind of heavy. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't, but it's getting kind of heavy and kind of full. And then there's still more. We still have the parties and the social events that we want to attend. So we have to add those in. And then we have the family traditions we want. So we've got all of that going on. And our plates in our Christmas season starts getting really, really heavy. And rather than enjoying it, rather than savoring for what it should be, we get depressed, we get overwhelmed, and Christmas is no longer what we want it to be. So I want to encourage you on this first day to not make this your Christmas season, to not stuff so much into your Christmas life, okay? Instead, I want you to take some time to make some priorities. Okay, and this is now your priority. It is a strainer. But what does a strainer do? It strains out all the things that we don't want, right? And that's what we need to do. Think of this strainer as priorities. What are your family priorities for the holiday season? I want you to think about 4 important questions that you really need to be asking yourself, okay? Number 1 is, what is our purpose for celebrating the holiday season? Why do we really celebrate? I mean, really think about that. Why are you celebrating Christmas? Is it because you want to get tons of stuff done? Or do you have another reason? Question number 2 is, what do you really want to focus on this Christmas? Maybe you want to say, I just want it to be about family and friends. Maybe you want it to be about faith. Maybe you want it to be about helping others. What do you really want to focus on? Number 3 is, what have we focused on or done in the past that may not be a priority for us this year? You know, maybe we don't need to go see all the Christmas lights, and we don't have to attend every performance. We don't have to go to every party. It is okay to say no. And at any time better than now, you can say no. So maybe you just need to make a list of everything you've done and then ask yourself, do I really need to be doing this? And then finally, ask yourself, what is really important for us over the next few weeks? Like I said, there's 34 days until Christmas. That's 5 weeks, okay? 5 weeks. So what are you really going to be doing over the next 5 weeks? Make that priority. Make that list and know what your priorities are. So I want you to think of this as your list and your priorities. And instead of trying to stuff everything into your season, I want you to let your priorities help you decide what gets done. You know, maybe you say, okay, yeah, Christmas cards, we may let that go through, okay? But you know what? Maybe the performances, maybe they don't go through. So, you know, they don't make the cut. Maybe you decide, I'm not going to bake everything. Or if you do, maybe I'm only going to bake 2 or 3 things. And that's okay too. So, you know, just let this, you be your sifter. Think about your priorities as your sifter, as your strainer. What are you going to let go through? Because I don't think you really want the heavy load that the Christmas season has been in the past. I know I don't. I told my husband, I've gotten to where Christmas isn't so much fun anymore because it's all about everything I have to get done and everything I have to do. And to me, that's not what Christmas is about. Christmas is something much more to me, much more personal. And so I'm learning to sift things out. A few years ago, I quit doing Christmas cards. Sorry, you're not going to get one from me. But I did. My husband was not happy with me, but my plate was so full a few years ago. We had so much going on that there was just, there's something had to go. Something had to go, and it was Christmas cards. And that was okay. And then last year, I decided I wasn't going to do Christmas cards. I had a lot going on there as well. So, you know, you just have to figure out what is best for your family. So I want to encourage you to make day 1 of your Christmas prep being about setting down and asking yourself those 4 questions. And I'll put them in the comments below so you can know what they were. But real quick, what are my priorities? What do I really want to focus on this Christmas season? What matters to me most? Is it friends and family? Is it faith? Is it helping others? What have we focused on in the past that maybe we don't need to be focusing on anymore? And what's really important for the next 5 weeks? Because that's what we've got left. And so I really want to encourage you to think about that. And so that's my first day 1 Christmas prep. These are not going to be long. They're just going to be a short. But if you want to leave me a comment and tell me what maybe are some of the priorities for you this Christmas season, for this holiday, I would love to hear about it. Love to know what you think about priorities. Are they important to you at Christmas? Or are you just going to try to get everything done? And I just hope, you know, maybe you'll think differently about Christmas when you start planning and thinking about your priorities. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about a 4-letter word that's a little dirty when it comes to Christmas, and that is plan. And we talk about planning for Christmas and how to help you plan better to make the most of your holiday season. So I appreciate you joining me today for day 1, and I hope that you will continue. I'm going to try to do it about the same time every day, around 4:45 every day. I'll be on and talking, and hopefully I'll be able to communicate and talk with you some more. But leave me a comment, let me know, or leave a just comment on Facebook, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow for day 2. Merry Christmas.